round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Guess who's back? Back again. Brady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I've created a monster! Monster. Oh my, Brady's back to fighting footballs. Here we go. G'day, Steeler Nation. I'm sorry you had to endure that. The idea just came to my head and I thought it was funny. But you know what's not funny? Tom Brady coming back to play his 23rd season in the NFL. Guess who's back? Back again. Brady's back. Don't tell anyone because everyone already knows. The whole world knows. I can't believe this. Now I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this Steeler related. Don't worry. Don't worry. This will be Steeler related. But as soon as I heard the news, I thought of Eminem in the 90s. Every kid in the 90s thought they wanted to be Eminem. Slim Brady, Slim Shady. Sorry for that rendition and going a bit crazy. Probably the voice does not match the video. The video does not match the voice. I can't sing, but we've all been there. We've all tried to sing that song in the shower. And it's kind of funny. So, with the news breaking yesterday, Brady is now a Buccaneer or is coming back. But I'm not even sure, to be honest, if Tom Brady really ever retired. There was the video that came out by Adam Schefter and Ian Rappaport, and those blokes said, oh, yeah, he's going to retire. And then it was false or fake news. It didn't happen. And then about 2 or 3 days later, I think Tom Brady may have come out and said a statement, but did he officially retire? I guess he did. I'm not too sure. I'll have to go back and look at it. Actually, no, I won't waste my time. I won't go back and look at it. Tom Brady is coming now out into his 23rd season. And look, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not a big Tom Brady fan. Yes, he's the best to ever play the game. Like, we all know that. He's the best, right? He's got 7 Super Bowls. He's been to 9. The Giants beat him twice. But he's back. He's back. And next year, it could be a 1-year deal. I don't know if it's 2 years. He can be 45 years old. He'll be playing for the Buccaneers. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the Steelers do because we have a lot of free agents who are getting signed and key players like Rodgers are staying with the Green Bay Packers. The Seahawks, Russell Wilson went to Denver. Now, key free agent Wentz, if you call him that, I don't think Wentz is that good. But Wentz got traded to the Washington Commanders. There's still links out there too. Will Watson sign with the Steelers? Yes, he's going through all the court proceedings. We all know this, okay? A lot of fans, we all know what's going on, so I'm not going to beat a dead horse down that path. I would love to see Watson as a football player, and I'd like to see him get a second chance in the NFL and for him to start to work with Juju, Deontay, and Claypool. So we'll see how that pans out. And then also with the Steelers quarterback situation in QB1 and how this affects maybe the draft too, because the Buccaneers were probably even going to go with Kyle Trask. I think from last year's draft, they're going to put him into the position now of the QB1 for the Buccaneers, or they may have even thought about drafting a QB like Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett or someone like that. But they had someone there already. Now they don't need to. They don't need to draft one of those guys or go even through the free agent. You know, maybe Watson was going to go to be a Buccaneer. I don't know. There's the reports that Watson could have been a Panther, right? So the fact that Brady comes back now too is another piece, another quarterback in the NFL that the Buccaneers have a QB now, and they don't need to go chase a quarterback. So that leaves room for other quarterbacks to come to the Steelers. You know, so there could have been reports of like Jimmy going to the Buccaneers. I don't know. There's that many reports of QBs going every which way. Sometimes you just can't keep up. So Brady coming back into the NFL for the 23rd season is quite crazy. And what it also means for the Steelers is we play the Buccaneers next year at home. So you thought that Brady was done. You thought that Brady was out of our hair. And I think off the top of my head, I'm not looking at stats. I'm just going off the top of my head and just having a go. Um, Brady, I think, has beaten us like 11 times or 12 times. And we've only beaten him, I think, 3 times. I remember the game where Joe Hayden, Jumpman Joe, sealed the game with the color rush game with the interception. That's one I do remember. I think I was back in 2017. So yet again, guess who's back? Brady's back. Brady will be coming back to Heinz Field. And I can't believe it. 45 years old and he's playing in Heinz Field. He may be the oldest quarterback to ever play in Heinz Field. That's probably a stat as well, even with Bradshaw. He could be. Is Tom Brady? He might be almost. He's up there in age as he's Mike Tomlin's pretty up there in age too. So 45 years old. We will be versing the Buccaneers next year. Also, what kind of free agents will go and help out Brady? We did see the big move with Amari Cooper going from the Cowboys now to the Browns. Yeah, it's quite exciting to see what's happening with the NFL this year. We're still waiting on the QB1 situation for the Steelers. Now, what I thought was going to be an easier game with the Buccaneers, if they played Kyle Trask at their QB1, we now have to entertain again Tom Brady at Heinz Field. Now, we don't know what time that will be. The schedule has not been released yet. However, it is quite interesting, right? So he's always been a thorn in our side. There are so many times that this Pittsburgh Steelers, team, the offense and defense, could have went somewhere, but he was always in the road. Tom Brady with the Patriots was always in the road for us, right? So yeah, I'm kind of shocked, man. I know the whole NFL is talking about this, and it is crazy. It is so crazy. So yeah, guys, to finish up my short video. My apologies for the singing at the very start and the going a bit nuts, but hey, that's what you do. It's what I wanted to express to you guys, and just wanted to get that out there. I want to get that Eminem out there. And if you ever go what's good? If you ever go to the gym or work out and stuff, Eminem's quite fun to work out to. It is something about the rhythm, man. It is like it gets you on fire. If you're on the bike pedaling away, you can turn out 20 kilometers or what's that in miles? 15 miles, so easy. It just gets you pumped up. So yeah, the NFL has now welcomed back Tom Brady for his 23rd season. And the QB carousel is going to look a bit more interesting with the Steelers. We'll find out in the next few days if we do end up bringing in Watson, because he can't go to the Buccaneers anymore. He can still go to the Saints. He can still go to the Panthers. And the Seahawks are now looking for a quarterback as well. But we know he can't go to the Buccaneers because Tom Brady signed there. And the other big thing is, well, now we have to go verse Tom Brady at home. Tom Brady comes to Heinz Field once again, or depending what they call it next year, it might not be called Heinz Field. It could be called something else. But Tom Brady comes back to Pittsburgh once again. Brady's back. And yeah, man, I can't get that out of my rhythm. I just can't believe it. I just was out today playing a bit of sport, mucking around. And then I came back to my car and my mate said to me, Tom Brady is back in the NFL. He's back. He's coming out of the retirement box. He's grabbing his bootlaces. He's grabbing his jersey. He's texting everyone on media, and he's back. And the thing is, it's been 23 years this guy's been in the NFL, and I've been watching for 20. So every time I turn on the TV, Tom Brady's on. And he's not as an announcer. Not as an announcer. One last thing before I go. It does, however, like Big Ben's not coming back. There's no way that Big Ben comes back to the Steelers or another team. I just would not see that happening. I'm not going to risk my channel for it because we are doing quite well on the road to 500. We're almost hit 350 subs, so I appreciate all the love and all the welcome back stuff. That's cool, man. I'm on the road to 500, so I won't risk the channel. But now Big Ben in 5 years' time can go to the Hall of Fame, and if Brady, when he plays this year in 2022, he won't be welcomed in this year's Hall of Fame. So maybe that was a key ploy as well. He didn't want to share the spotlight with Big Ben or vice versa. Maybe Big Ben told him to go play another year, go play one more year, get one more Super Bowl so you can be 8 out of 10 Or it would be nice, though. Actually, they can't verse the New York Giants. I was going to say, wouldn't it be nice if the Giants knocked them out again? If the Giants got good, hey, Giants, you need to get good. Giants, go get good and beat them in the NFC Championship game. That would be awesome. That would be so good to see. But now Tom Brady's going to play this year, maybe next year. I don't know. I have no idea. Does anyone have any idea? No. Only Tom Brady does. So he will play next year. And then 5 years from that, he'll be in his own Hall of Fame class. Man, to be honest, he'll probably be there only one. He'll probably buy all the seats out. He'll get all the chairs. He'll have one for each ring. So it'll be Tom Brady, and the 7 rings will have their own chair, and they'll have their own individual speeches as they walk up to the podium. Each ring will tell a story about the Super Bowl, about their time. It's madness. It's complete madness. But he is the best player to ever play the game. It is just total madness that he's back. Brady's back once again. All right. Enough of that. Thanks, guys, for checking out Steel Nation Australia. I do appreciate it. We are growing on the road to 500, so that's awesome, man. So, yeah. All right. I got nothing else to say. I don't know. I don't know what I am. I'm stonewalled. I'm absolutely stonewalled that Brady is back. Thanks, guys, for checking out Steel Nation Australia. I'll see you guys later.